Hello everybody, welcome back to Zach's Travel Channel. This video is going to be all about the Central Rama 3 Mall. There's a lot of central malls here in Bangkok, and mainly that's because the anchoring store is called Central. It's a department store, but they build a mall around it. So you have restaurants and stores and grocery stores and even a Tesla charger, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. So I'm going to walk you guys around here. I come here a lot, even though it's not my favorite mall, because it's like 5 minutes from my house. And I can charge my Tesla and grab some groceries, grab a Starbucks, because you know I love my sweet tea, and this is where I get my sweet tea at, being from Texas. This mall is pretty easy to get to, pretty centrally located, so you can get in here and find just about anything you want. Like I said, it's not my favorite. There's not a lot of tourists here, so that's a good thing, but it just doesn't have the energy of like Central World or Icon Siam. So if you haven't seen those videos, be sure and check those out. Let's go inside and explore. I want to show you guys around, okay? Here we go. Most of you ask me, why do you want me to go to a mall while I'm on vacation? The malls are not like anything you've seen in the USA. Asia's malls are crazy cool. Even a mall like this that's lesser known, the smaller and a less touristy area, it's just crazy cool. You want to be sure and check it out. And because you're going to see things you never have seen before. And so I just want to show you guys around. Maybe you've never been to Bangkok, or maybe you might not ever get to come, and you get to see it this way from me. So I'm on the 7th floor right now, and I'll take you guys to show you the cinema too, but let's look down over this huge atrium. They do these beautiful atriums, and this is just one of them. You can see that market down in the basement down there. Do you see that? You can just see how huge this place is and how much stuff is here. Pretty much everything you could think of. This is another atrium. This center thing down here changes constantly, but as you can see, it's just massive. So massive. Of course, there's Central, the huge department store. It takes up all the floors except the bottom one. And Tops grocery store, one of my favorites, is down at the bottom. Has pretty much everything. The Tops at Central World is better. So be sure and check out that video. I'll show you all that. I came back the next day just to shoot some extra video that I forgot. And they've already changed this whole thing out. Look at this. It's crazy. It's like an under the sea balloons. Check this out. It's like crazy cool. Tomorrow it'll all be open and good to go, and then I'll swap it out. It's a Little Mermaid right here. This is Central Rama 3. My survival guide too, if you forgot something, broke something, you can go to Central World and get pretty much anything, or at a 7-Eleven. But they just put these screens up, so it really makes it really nice and pretty. They're doing a lot of cool stuff here. All right, let's go down. Here we go. Yes, they even have Krispy Kreme donuts pretty much in every mall. Not a huge fan of theirs, but if you like that, you can check that out. A lot of times in the basement, you can find a market. So like I said, some of my other videos, you get that market experience right in the malls. Let's go up and let me show you this beautiful mall. Look at this, it's so big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels. And 8 because there's a cinema. Almost every mall has a movie cinema. Some are better than others. Be sure and see my Central World video. Central World video for the best cinema in Bangkok. Also, most malls have these floors where you can get every kind of gadget, cell phone thing, cases, chargers, everything under the sun for a deal. Negotiate with them. Check that out. The thing I really love about all their malls is their impressive attention to detail. Look at these escalators, how clean and nice that design is. They don't just put up silver escalators. It's like really nicely designed. So this is one of the great things about a lot of the central malls here in Bangkok is they have Tesla chargers. And yes, I drive a Tesla in Bangkok. I did a rental lease on it because I'm a foreigner. I can't buy a car here. But this mall has 4 chargers, and most of the time they're pretty empty and really relatively easy to get into here and charge. Usually takes 30 to 45 minutes for 80%. I'm really low today, so it's going to take about an hour. but I'm gonna be shooting this video for you guys. It's on the ground floor. It's got a secret entrance, so if you see all the big vans, that's where it is. Once you find it though, it's super easy to get to. And I'm just gonna go to a Model Y, so I'll be switching that out in a few weeks. And then if you have a supercar or a big van, there's special parking, and then there's tons of free parking for any other kind of car that you want. And there's other malls that have BMW spots specifically for EV cars like BYD and stuff. So be sure and subscribe, and you'll see those videos first when I put those up, because I'm gonna be the Bangkok mall guy. I just love malls here, and I want to show you guys around the malls. And I'm also going to be doing planning for you guys, so don't miss that. It's going to be awesome. I'm also going to be doing planning for you guys, so don't miss that. Those videos are going to be awesome. A lot of you have asked me all the time, I'm coming to Bangkok, what do I do? Those videos are going to step you through every day while you're here, no matter if you have a family, you're solo, you're a couple, whatever it is. It'll maximize what you see and how much you see, even with jet lag and everything. So hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Zacus Nation. It's free to do so. Cancel at any time. Let's explore Central Rama 3. What do you want to see at the malls? What am I missing showing you? What are your questions? Hit me up in the comments below. I'm always down in the comments below, so hit me up. Hit that like button if you like this video. Share it if someone, you know, somebody that's coming to Bangkok, maybe they want to come check this out, or they're staying in Rama 3 and they want to know what's a good mall, because there's Terminal 21 around the corner. I'm going to show you guys that, but it's not my favorite. So this is definitely better, especially if you are renting or driving a Tesla here, living here in Bangkok, and living in this area. Floor 4 is going to have all the banks on it, so if you need an ATM, it's a really safe place. Come to a mall to get your money, and you'll find safe ways to get an ATM here in Bangkok. Don't do it on the street or anything, especially if you're taking out a large amount. A mall is going to be a lot safer, and you can find them here on floor 4 at Central Rama 3. Look at this atrium. It's crazy. Look at this. Crazy, crazy. And of course, there's pharmacies. I'll show you that. And let's go down and look at the grocery store too. I want to show you guys that. The pharmacy is a really big deal here. There's several pharmacies in most malls. One of my favorites is Boots, I guess because of Dubai and Abu Dhabi. I know them, and from Doha, I really like Boots the best. They really have the best prices usually, and you can come here and get pretty much everything you want. Sunscreen, toothpaste, you know, anything you could find at 7-Eleven, plus prescriptions. And you can get stuff without a doctor's prescription most of the time, because there's usually a doctor or a pharmacist that has the right to write that for you right here. And there's another one down below called Watson's, and another one in the basement. So if for some reason they're closed, like right now the pharmacy is just closed, and a lot of times that happens, you'll come and you'll be like, what do I do? Just find another pharmacy, because most of the time one is open. And just a little bonus tip, the one in the basement is always open. I've never seen it closed. It is a little bit more pricey, but they're super nice. And if you are in a state of emergency like I was the other day, go there. Let me walk you guys around. Boots a little.
Sorry to interrupt this video, guys, but I had to tell you about today's sponsor called Magic Mind. And I get a lot of questions from you guys about how I overcome jet lag. This is one of them. It's a natural mushroom ingredient. It's a mental performance improvement that will boost your mental performance, but also your energy naturally. And so when I'm trying to overcome jet lag, I'm flying around the world, like I just did a few months ago in a 2-week span. I flew all the way to America and back to Bangkok, and had to keep working, had to keep going. And I used Magic Mind. I just got their brand new Magic Mind Max because I wanted a little bit more punch. And so I highly recommend that. Hey guys, check them out. I'll put a link right down below in the description. You'll get a discount when you use my link. And I'm also going to tell you about the new sleep product from Magic Mind. So I stay awake when I need to and go to sleep when I need to. But you need both for jet lag, so you kind of push your body naturally back into a new time rhythm. So don't miss this. It's called Magic Mind. And you can get the max version. The original version's also awesome too. And it tastes great. It actually has a really, really nice taste to it. Are you ready? Okay. Yeah. So good. Check that out. It's so good. All right, let's get back to the video.
A little bit just so you can see if you've never been to a Boots. It's kind of like a Walgreens or CVS. It's pretty standard. You can get makeup, you can get feminine hygiene, you can get all kinds of toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioners, you know, all kinds of stuff. Things for men as well. And of course, anything you need from the pharmacy. Here's the stuff for men right here. You can see there's just pretty much everything you can find in the USA, with a very few exceptions. So I hope this gives you guys a quick idea of what's available here at Central Rama 3. There's so much here. I can't cover it all. There's so much stuff. These center places change out a lot too. So you get new stores constantly. And you can tell, even though it's an older mall and a smaller mall and lesser known mall, it's definitely still really nice and has a lot of great options for you. Women, there's some jewelry for you. There's some jewelry. Keep your eyes closed. Where are my pet lovers? You got a dog, you got a cat. This is a cool place just right in the middle of the mall for cats. All kinds of litter boxes, automated litter boxes, automated watering for your cats. Look at that, look at that. Just really cool. They love their animals here. And there's the other pharmacy right there, Watson's. So you can definitely get to that. Both are on floor 2 of Central Rama 2. Both pharmacies. One is over at the back. If you're facing Central Rama, it's the back right. And if you're facing Watson's, is right at the front on number 2 to the left. And here's something kind of like a Sephora, maybe not as nice. They do have Sephora here, but they also have this. And we have a Skechers coming soon. So that's kind of cool. I'm actually wear my Skechers a lot here for walking. Here's my bonus tip for you guys. If you're from the South and you're in Bangkok, whether you're on vacation or you live here like I do, and you need your sweet tea fix, it's not a thing. Even if you go to the North or Seattle or DC, you can't really find sweet tea outside the South, especially not good sweet tea. And the cool thing is here at Starbucks, all the Starbucks have black tea. So you can ask for black iced tea, shaken, and you can control the sweetness. I recommend 5 sugar pumps or 4 sugar pumps and 1 brown sugar pump to make it really good. You can also ask for honey if you like honey flavor. Maybe get 3 sugar pumps and a pack of honey. You can do all kinds of things, and it's really cheap. It's 125 baht, which is about $4. So I guess about the same as USA. But if you want sweet tea, hey, you got to get your fix on, right? So I come here a lot. They know me a little too well, I think. Most of the Starbucks I go to just say, oh, black tea with 5 sugar pumps. They already have my order ready for me almost as I'm walking up to the counter, which is nice, you know. They're so sweet here. The other day, I just did a video on TikTok that they had to buy one, get one free on a holiday, and I couldn't wait. I didn't realize it was such a long wait, so I walked out, and I thought I'd come back. 3 days later, I came back, and I had it all in my translator app to get a refund or get another tea, and they were like, oh, you left, you didn't get your tea. They remembered me, and they were already on, like, writing on the cup what I wanted and got me my 2 sweet teas for free. Well, you know, for the price I paid and didn't get a refund. So they're just really awesome. They're so different than the USA. They're super friendly and super nice, and they really love doing their job, which is refreshing. All right, let's go down to Tops. I want to show you guys my grocery store I come to a lot, and I'm going to show you something I get a lot that I can't find in the USA, but I crave here if you like this stuff. Here we go. Something that's a little baffling is a mall this big with this many people coming through it constantly is this escalator's been down for over a month. The one you see people walking down was covered up in white, and so I'm like, did they not fix it? And then they moved the white stuff over to the one that we were walking down. Both were not working for over a month now. It seems like a mall this size and a city this size, they could get that fixed a lot faster. And especially with trying to move people around for shopping and buying, it's definitely a friction point. I avoid this because I don't mind walking down and not walking up it, but why? You know, they should have been fixed within a week. So just a little side step there for you. And yes, a lot of people think Bangkok's like a third world country, but it's actually not even close. You can get pretty much anything you can get in the States. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Yep. You can get Adidas, Nike. You can get pretty much anything you can think of and more. I see stores here all the time that we don't even have in Dallas, which is huge, huge, huge. But our malls are dying because we shop online, and they're still not there yet. They don't shop completely online yet. In fact, it's more just like Temu type online shopping, not like Amazon where you can get quality stuff. And so that's still a big problem, and that's why the malls are still popular. People have to go out to do their shopping. Although it's getting better, they do have grocery delivery free. I do that a lot for like water and stuff that's heavy, and they actually have a lot of great delivery services that are pretty reasonable and pretty cheap, like Grab or Lineman. They love their sugar, so they love this old American brand. I haven't even seen this in the States since I was a kid, but they love Sizzler and Sweeney's. And they love their buffets and hot pots, so you see a lot of those type restaurants in the malls. So one thing you're gonna see a lot of is gold in the malls. Don't buy it in the malls. Go to somewhere like Chinatown. You're gonna get a lot better deal. You can get nicer customer service, and you're gonna better negotiate. Here in the malls, they're pretty rude to the foreigners. We tried to come over here to buy her a ring and a bracelet, and they were just so rude to us, like we couldn't afford it or something. And then when I went to pay for it, I was like, I'm going to use a credit card, and they're like, oh, there's a 3% fee, which is somewhat normal here. And so I was like, okay. And then they're like, oh no, we don't take MasterCard, only Visa. And I'm like, you don't take MasterCard? You take Visa but not MasterCard, which is just not true. They just didn't want to serve us. So you're going to get that sometimes here, but very, very rarely. It's the land of smiles, and you're not going to get that a lot here. But if you do want to buy gold here, buy it in Chinatown. That's just my tip. I've done a lot of research on it, and if you hit me up in the comments, I can give you the best place to go in Chinatown, okay? It's pretty wild. And then the basement transforms into something totally different. You have a lot of like smaller vendors, like you see here. A lot of sweets and bakeries, kids' places to play. And then the middle here just transforms constantly. So right now it's clothes and a market. It might be next week cars. It could be all kinds of different things. And most malls are like that. They just transform on you. It was a clothes market. Now it's a food market. So it's pretty crazy. You can just get pretty much anything you can think of at the mall. Unlike even the malls in the U.S., the nice malls don't have all this. And this is a really nice bread place. A lot of people come here to get fresh bread. Here is the Tops. This is right in the basement of Central Rama 3. I really love this. Let's go in Tops. These are introduced to fresh produce just like in the States. But I found out grapes and apples are not native. And a lot of these fruits are not native to Thailand, so they come from China, and they're sprayed with tons of pesticides and chemicals to make them last, even waxes. So I just found that out. This is mangosteen, a really popular fruit here that's grown here in Thailand, and it's very, very good. Kind of like an orange pineapple mix. But like cantaloupes are not native here. Coconuts, of course, are. They're tropical, and you're going to find stuff. But they have every kind of candy you could think of. You know, you think you're going to come to a foreign country and not get what you want. They actually have more than us because they have stuff from Australia, from the UK, from Europe, of course, from Asia, China, Thailand. Every kind of ice cream, cereal. Cereal's not a big deal here. They don't do a lot of cereal here, and you don't find Dr. Pepper or Cherry Coke or Cherry Pepsi. We still have a huge variety on that kind of stuff. But they drink a lot more like citrus stuff. So you'll find that. And this is a brand I really like that's from Thailand. It's like a Coke and Pepsi mixture. It's a little sweeter than Coke, but not as sweet as Pepsi, called ETS. And I actually like it. I drink that a lot, actually. Let me show you guys what I get here the most. Because I'm close to the house, I can run over here and grab it, and it doesn't get hot before I get home, especially in the hot summer. It is, and it's called Hokkaido. I don't really know how to pronounce it. They also have banana, strawberry, and regular milk, lactose-free milk, and but I get this a lot. It's really, really good. I'll suck that stuff down, maybe 1 or 2 a week. Not only it goes bad really fast, which means it's really healthy, you know, not full of chemicals. So I don't keep a lot of them, maybe 2 or 3. Something else you'll notice in my videos as I go through the malls and stores here is they don't really have paper plates like we do. This is a paper plate. It's truly like cardboard. It's very biodegradable. It's not like the ones in the States that are really strong and you get a ton of them like at Costco's or something. You get like 10, you know, for like $1, $2. And I don't think they use paper plates a lot. Of course, they don't cook a lot here because it's so cheap to eat out. And but they have a full pharmacy in top. So this is the 4th pharmacy in this mall. And then they have a huge section over here of everything you could think of, from dish soaps to laundry soaps, makeup, supplements like vitamins, men's stuff, everything you could think of. It's a whole CVS. Full CVS or Walgreens right here in the grocery store. And there's the security guard making sure I don't steal anything. And this is very popular here. It's in all the malls, called nose tea. I don't know if I want to drink tea called nose tea, but it seems like a really popular place. I see a lot here in Thailand. Are you coming to Bangkok? Are you coming to Thailand? Let's make sure you come and check out the malls here. Be sure and watch my videos. I'll tell you the top ones to see. This is not one of them, but if you live here, or you're going to be here for a long time, and you want to check out some of these malls, be sure and come here and check this one out. I just want you to see all the malls here. There's over 50 large malls in Bangkok alone, and I think over 200 in Thailand. So it's crazy. I've already been to so many of them, maybe 15, 20 of them. But it's just almost impossible to see them all. And some of them are really old, and some of them are brand new and nice, like Icon Siam, which I'm going to show you coming up soon. You want to be sure to subscribe. And guys, they have these flowers everywhere. They have these fresh flowers everywhere, and they're super cheap. You can get them right at the basement level, right in the back of Central Rama 3. All kinds of colors, flowers. Beautiful, beautiful flowers for cheap, cheap, cheap. Pick up your girlfriend or your daughter or whatever it is, some flowers, and they will thank you for it. It's so much cheaper here in the States. And of course, they have this kids area right here. If you want to bring your kids to play, it's super, super safe here. I mean, people leave their kids there. It's so, so safe. It's just not like the States. Very community here. Because it's so community driven, if you take a kid, everybody and their mom is going to rise up and slap you silly. Whereas the States, we'll walk by somebody grabbing a kid and be like, we don't want to get involved. We don't know what that is, or we're too busy, whatever it may be. And it's just not the way here. And I really would like to raise my kids somewhere like this because they can be kids. They can go ride their bikes around the neighborhood, and I know nothing's going to happen to them. Go play at the mall like we did. We were kids. We walked to the mall when we were teenagers all the time. You can't do that now. Get shot in a lot of the malls in the States. So it's just really refreshing that they still get to be kids and still get to live the life that we got to live, years ago. I think the rest of the world's 10, 20 years behind us in a lot of ways. And some of that's not a bad thing, So a lot of things you'll see here, and most of the malls are cars. A lot of people buy their cars right in the mall because it's such a big city, they don't have dealerships. So it's really cool. You get to see a lot of variety. And this is another atrium. This is the 3rd atrium. I'm headed up to the cinema to show you guys that. And check this out. They have a lot of nice stuff here. The ladies, you will like this. It's got a very nice aesthetic to it. It's just right out in the middle of the mall. And some really, really high quality, nice stuff. Look at that. Really nice. Let me show you guys another store. It's kind of like a Dollar General. Yes, we have Daisyo here, if you see that in the video. But let me show you this one. Let's flip over. So Mr. DIY is like a Dollar General, basically, without the groceries. You can come here and you can get outlets, stuffed animals, combs, toys, towels, socks, shoes, pretty much anything you can think of. Doorknobs. It's kind of got like a little bit of everything, and it's super cheap, really good prices. And you'll see this all over Bangkok and all over Thailand. It's called Mr. DIY. And people, I guess DIY, because people want to do it themselves, and they want to come here and they want to get cheap prices. And be sure and check out my video on Home Pro 2. That's where you can get stuff like from Home Depot or Lowe's here in Thailand. And I just put up a new TikTok and Instagram video on B&B Home. And it's like at home or home goods. A lot of cool stuff there, so check that out. I talk about this in my video on Central World, but I don't think I included it in the video. Spaghetti Factory, really, really good. Really good spaghetti. A lot of times here, their pasta is super sweet, but this one's really, really good. Very tasty. All right, we're making our way up, guys, to the cinema, which is on the very top floor, the 8th floor. Oh, there's Sizzler. I love their Sizzler here. We don't even have those in the U.S. anymore, I don't think. Maybe in some small towns. It's decent. I don't really like it. But if that's your thing, or you need some American food while you're in Bangkok, you can find that in most of the malls here. So every mall has a food court. So on top of all the restaurants, you can come and find all kinds of really cheap food. Especially on Terminal 21 video, check that out, Pier 21. You can get a whole meal and drink for $1.60. And if you add dessert for like $2 a person, which is crazy, crazy. All right, let's go up. We're going up to, you guessed it, it's finally here, the cinema. They have different brands just like we have in the US, different franchises and different offerings. Most all of them have a first class, but sometimes they're older and not as nice. But as you can see, it's just right here by the food court, so you can grab some food because they don't have in-cinema dining, only popcorn and stuff. So if you want to grab some food before the movies, you can do that. Are you guys enjoying this tour? Are you enjoying just this walk around the Central Rama 3 Mall? Let me know if you want more videos like this. I'm kind of curious if you like walking around Bangkok with me. And I've got planning videos coming too, so don't miss out on those if you're coming to Bangkok. Those are going to be super helpful because I've planned a lot of trips for people, including myself, several times. And just had some friends come and they love having everything catered right to their needs. We made sure that they got to do the things they like to do. And look how nice these cinemas are. And this is an older one too. And it's a holiday here, so everyone's at the movies, checking out all the new movies and stuff. And I always buy my tickets online now. When I first came here, I just came to the ticket booth. But especially for first class or the bed at Central World, you want to book online. That way you make sure to pick your seat and get a seat because I've showed up and it's been sold out. Okay guys, I think that's going to conclude our walk around of Central World Rama 3. Again, let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or I miss anything or you like this video and want to see more of it. I love to hear from you guys and I'm always down there talking to you guys. So hit me up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hopefully, if you come to Bangkok, I will see you here and you can come check out the crazy cool malls they have here in Thailand. I love seeing your beautiful faces and thank you so much for watching. I just realized, I've been in here so many times, but I just realized there's another Starbucks here. There's 2 Starbucks, sometimes 3 Starbucks in the malls here, which is just insane, and they're always so super nice. And I didn't even know this one was up here. I just missed it somehow. So anyways, love seeing your beautiful faces. Thank you so much for watching this video and staying to the end. Let me know again if you like this video. I love seeing you guys. I hope you're traveling. I hope you're safe, and I hope you're enjoying your life. That's what we're all about here, is how to make sure you get to do the things you thought you never could do that are possible. I believe in you, I believe you're worthy of it. Don't miss out. You get one life to live. Don't lose the chance to go see the world. It will change you. It will change the way you see people, the way you think about things in a good way, and it will make you grateful for how good God has blessed you in your life, because there's so many people that are way worse off. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Love you guys. Catch you in the next Zach's travel video. Peace. Overall, it's a pretty decent mall, and I come here actually a lot because it's so close to the house, mainly to charge because I don't want to deal with an hour long traffic to go to like Central World. Sometimes I go over to Icon CM and I'll charge there, but I'm gonna do a whole video on that mall too, so don't miss that. Let's check this out.